Okay, before we start, everyone close your eyes. I want you to genuinely think about this question. What's the one thing that breaks a person's soul the fastest? Heartbreak? Debt? Losing your phone at 2% battery in a parking lot? Nope. Group projects. Let's define our terms here because this matters. A group project, academically speaking, is an ancient form of psychological warfare disguised as an assignment. A ritual teachers use to teach children that trust is a lie, and that if you want something done right, you do it alone, at 3 a.m., crying slightly. Everyone here has hated a group project at least once, I guarantee it, and mine has a name. It's the last day before summer break, and our teacher, instead of letting us leave in peace like a normal human, decides to announce a fun summer assignment. The class groans. She continues anyway. Groups of 2. Each pair has to build a presentation and film a short interview segment about a social issue of our choosing. Cool, fine, whatever. And that's when my my partner, raises her hand.
I'll sign up, teacher.
Excellent, Riley. Your partner's name is on the sheet. Wait, me?
Let's call her Riley. Riley and I had never spoken before that day in our lives. They say the universe is fair. Nobody gets to have it all. If you're gorgeous, the universe balances it out by cursing you with something. If you're a genius, same deal. Riley's curse, apparently, was me. Because before I even knew what was happening, my name was already written on her sign-up sheet. I remember texting my mom, I think I just made a deal with a demon and I didn't even get anything cool out of it. Some pairs went easy. One group picked the rise of local street food culture. Another picked how schools could modernize their teaching methods. Simple, safe, low effort. You know what topic Riley picked for us? I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. She picked the single most difficult, most sensitive, most impossible to get strangers to talk about on camera topic in the entire assignment sheet. I asked her, genuinely, why didn't we just pick something easier? She said, and I quote, easier is boring. Cool. Love that for us. The nightmare started on day 1. Hey, are you up? We should start today. No response. 10 minutes later. Riley? 30 minutes later, my mom is yelling up the stairs that some girl is outside asking for me because apparently texting was too advanced a form of communication. We had a meeting scheduled that afternoon. Riley showed up to someone else's house, completely unannounced, mid-argument with her own mom on the porch about whether she was even allowed to leave. For reasons that remain a mystery to this day, she got kicked out of her own house. Not mine, hers, during our meeting time. My sleep schedule died a slow, humiliating death for that entire month. Every time NASA finds a new planet, I hope it's the one you're actually from, I texted her at midnight, waiting for a single Google Doc link that was 3 hours almost done. The project had 2 halves, the slideshow and the interview footage. Since there were only 2 of us, we split it. I'd build the presentation, she'd gather research and handle the interview talking points. I already knew, deep in my soul, that this was a mistake. Deadline, 7 p.m. sharp. I told her clearly, send it before 7 or I will personally end our friendship, which, again, had existed for approximately 11 days at this point. 7 p.m. came. Nothing. 8 p.m. Nothing. 3 a.m. I finally get a message. Not research, not notes, just a single link to a Wikipedia article. That's it. That's the whole contribution. Here, use this. Thanks, bestie. I built the entire presentation myself that night, alone, fueled by spite and off-brand energy drinks. And the next morning, not one thank you, not one sorry. She acted like it was simply expected, like I existed solely to carry her half of a group project she chose the hardest topic for. Okay, but the interview footage, that's where things got unhinged. Try, for one single second, imagining how hard it is to get strangers on camera to talk seriously about the exact topic Riley picked. People do not want to discuss that on a random Tuesday in a parking lot. We got rejected, repeatedly. Politely at first, then less politely. At one point, we were nearly asked to leave a grocery store because we were making customers visibly uncomfortable by approaching them with a camera and a very heavy topic. Other pairs finished their interviews in a day, maybe 2. It took us an entire week. 1 week. Because of the topic she picked. By day 5, I sent her a message that just said, I am spiritually and physically depleted. The final piece was the actual presentation, in front of the whole class. That was the one thing left. Just show up, on time, and present. She was late. Of course she was late. I remember standing there thinking genuinely, I love this girl as a human being, but I cannot survive another 180 minutes of chaos energy today. If today isn't different, we're done. And for once, for one single miraculous day, Riley actually listened. She showed up, on time, prepared. She presented like she'd been doing public speaking her entire life, confident, engaging, actually making eye contact with the class instead of reading off her hand like usual. I sat there stunned. In the 11 days I'd known this girl, I had never once seen her operate like a functional human being. And on the one day it actually mattered, she was, unbelievably, kind of amazing. We got the highest score in the class. Top marks, specifically for tackling the hardest topic and not chickening out. And honestly, in that moment, watching her nail it, I forgave the entire month of chaos instantly. Completely worth it. I would do it all again. Mostly. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.